Hello, MechWarriors. As you can see, they released the Bullsharks. We get the clan and the Intersphere versions, and they're fairly similar builds, but also fairly different builds because clan mechs, their weapons take up less space, so you can do a little bit more with them, and also their heatsink take up less space as well. But overall, you can get a pretty similar amount of damage output between the two mechs, and we're going to take them in and test them out. So just to show you, I'm going to take this into the skill tree. We're going to take a look at it, and you're going to see this is completely unskilled. So we're just going to do a challenge the way this mech is laid out and see how it rolls. So to talk about it a little bit, first of all, the railgun is built in. You can't take this out. It is a permanent fixture of this mech. There's no lifting this out. I'm trying, it won't lift. I can lift the ammo, but that's it. And you want to keep this ammo on board because each one of these tons gives you 4 shots. So you're going to get 5 tons of ammo, which is going to give you 20 shots. 5 times 4 is 20. And if you skill them, you're going to be able to get an additional 2 shots per ton out of this mech. We have 4 double heat sinks on a 300 XL motor, which basically means if we lose a torso, it's the end of the day. But, you know, that's something to take into consideration also in the fact that this mech is only set up to run this way at the 95 tons. So this is not a 100 ton mech, it's a 95 ton mech. But you have a pretty decent loadout as far as weapons go. Meat and potatoes. We have a heat management of 1.16, which is not incredible, but I think it's pretty manageable if you set up the buttons properly. The firepower is 82. Speed is 51.2. No jump jets, and we have an XL3 300 engine on this. The skills are identical on the clan mech, so I'm just going to read these out. Chassis C-build bonus, so plus 30. Base armor to the center torso, plus 15. Left and right torso, plus 20. Left and right arm, plus 15. And the legs, we're getting left and right, plus 20. We're also getting a heat dissipation of 10% as well. That's not too bad, considering what it is. But this is an Intersphere mech, so I would have expected it to have a little bit more armor quirks, at least over the clan mech, and the clan mech has the same amount. So now that we've seen and viewed this, first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to change up the colors and the weapons layout. I think this actually is going to work out pretty well for me the way this is set up. Button 3 is going to do the railgun. Buttons 1 and 2 is going to fire the medium lasers and the large pulses. I'm going to put those on chain fire so they can dish out the damage. Maybe in the beginning opening runs of the match I'll do alpha strikes on them. We'll see. But the first thing to go is we're going to change out the paint. Yeah, this paint color, these 2 colors just basically scream, hey, look at me, I'm an unskilled mech, come and kill me. So let's see what we can do about this. So black, black, black. Ooh, I think I just saw something I like. Something like that there. Yeah, absolutely. Ooh, even if I did this in black as well. Maybe do this in like a gray. Yeah, that's working for me. That is absolutely working for me. I'm going to go with this. This looks just totally dope the way it is. I'm going to save that. And we're going to take it into a match. Force effect. He doesn't put his sunglasses on to protect his eyes. He does it to protect the sun.
I love those bits.
In Override, we trust.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online.
Let's see how this thing plays out.
All systems nominal. Override engaged.
Fleet command coming in. We are halfway to defeat.
Oh, we don't have anybody in the circle.
We've destroyed target Alpha.
Take down Alpha.
Get in the circle.
I am slow.
Target spotted.
Hey, I'm an assault mech and I'm getting in the circle. Can anybody else do it?
Target spotted.
I'm a hunchback. I'll run in.
Need assistance.
We got a cicada. He needs help.
Target spotted. Target spotted. Target spotted.
Warning, incoming missile. Warning, incoming missile. Critical
Target
damage.
spotted.
Warning, incoming missile.
Target spotted.
Take him.
This thing is a ballistics magnet.
Need assistance. Target spotted.
Critical. Override shutdown.
He had a ammo explosion. First kill on this thing.
Target
Not bad.
spotted. Target spotted. Target spotted.
Bullshark right torso.
Target spotted. Target spotted.
Nice work, boy.
Aw, he was already dead.
Image enhancement engaged.
They're pushing Charlie 4, be careful.
Copy.
Target spotted. Target spotted.
Not a bad first match. Nice kill, Tosh.
King Crabtree.
Polaris.
You mean the 1v1 matches? Absolutely.
Yeah, man. I love the caves.
Yeah, I killed on that. Boy, first match in this Bullshark though, I basically ate the farm. So here we are back in the mech bay, and I figured out what I can do to make this possibly a little bit better. I think going away from the way this is set up and going with a little bit different setup is going to help me in the long run, at least with my play style. So I do like having the large pulse laser on board, but it's got some disadvantages. So, and then the other thing that I've noticed is I have the standard armor here. I have Indo's steel, but the standard armor doesn't do anything to really give me any extra bulk of protection. What I'd really like to have is Pharaoh. So I got to figure out how I can get that on here. So I think I know what I'm going to do. So I'm going to go this route here with that. This is putting me over the top as far as tonnage goes. So I'm going to take these guys off. I'm going to take 1 ton of ammo off because I didn't even come close to using a full amount of the ammo. 4 tons of ammo I think is going to be pretty good. So what we're going to do is we're going to go with maybe with medium pulse lasers. Six of them. That way I can do left and right, and then I have my primary weapon that I can use for spiking the ball a little bit. Then I'm going to go up on the armor, on the legs, like that. And then the last thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put an advanced sensor package on there, which is going to give me a really good zoom, so it's going to allow me to really get good shots with those rail shots. So the advanced sensor package to me is a no-brainer. I kind of just have to do it on that. So that's what I'm going to do there. And the other thing I was thinking about doing is taking this off and moving it to a different location, putting it here, and then going with a little bit of added protection for missiles. So I'm going to go with a standard AMS, and then I'm going to go with a full ton of ammo for it. And since the AMS ammo isn't dependent on if it explodes, it's not going to do any damage to me because it's non-explosive ammo. So if I lose the ammo, it's not the end of the world. I just lose the feature, but I'm not going to lose a torso because of it. You don't have to do case protection for AMS ammo. So this is what I've done differently here. I've shed 1 ton of ammo for the railgun, which I don't think it's going to really need. I've added an advanced sensor package on here, which is going to allow me to zoom in and get better shots with my railgun, allowing me to do better damage. I've increased the armor in the legs. I've gone to ferrous armor, which gives me 12% more protection per ton over the standard armor. And I switched out the weapons to 6 medium pulse lasers, which are going to easily supplement up my weapons. Now, my firepower has gone to a firepower of 76. It's not the 82 that it was before, but it's still not terrible. The bigger deal here is that these also have a decent cooldown period of 2.8 seconds. So I can chain fire these, or I can do alpha strikes with these. But notice I don't have any warning lights up here on the screen. So I can do alpha strikes with those, no problem whatsoever. As far as doing the additional tonnage for the engine, doesn't look like it's in the cards. So we're going to go ahead and do that there. The other thing that I need to do is go to the skills tree, throw some skills on here. I'm just going to use those 2 there. And I'm going to get my additional ammo. So I have a little bit more ammo to supplement. That's going to more than make up for losing that 1 ton. I had 4 tons, or I had 5 tons of ammo before. Now I have 4 tons, but with those 2 skills added on, that gives me 2, 4, 6, 8. That gives me 8 additional shots, which is much more than the 4 shots I was getting with having that other ton on there. So I've more than made up for it. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to come over here, and I'm going to add myself a cool shot because I need it. So now I have a cool shot on board. I have a pretty looking mech, and I'm ready to take this thing into the battlefield after I set up the weapons. So we're going to set these up like this, like that, and I think I have a little bit better build and something more to take onto the battlefield. And we'll see what happens. An override we trust.
Reactor
That's right.
online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
Affirmative.
Fleet
Override
command coming
engaged.
in. Capture the target area and engage any hostiles.
Get in there, lights. Go, 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 go.
Run, Forrest, run.
Target spotted. Target spotted.
Yeah, we've got like, what, 7 assaults? Is that right?
Target
Target
Two
spotted.
shots in the tunnel. Is that where I hit right on the tunnel, mate?
Yeah, it's a Bullshark.
Target spotted. Need assistance.
Oh, I got him really good. That left torso, or right torso is open.
Don't want you running away from me, boy.
Assault up top, Echo 4.
target destroyed.
He was just standing there and he allowed me to come up behind him with the railgun.
Target acquired.
Yeah, back go for it.
Acquired.
So much for that guy.
Night Star behind us.
They got a they have a Bane 3 that, in Echo 4, Echo Fox 4 that's firing a bunch of missiles.
New target acquired. Right torso critical damage.
Watch your Night Stars come up behind.
by far and away the best match I've had in this mech so far. Unbelievable. This build worked out. 2 kills, 1 solo, 2 KMDDs, 916 damage, 6 components destroyed, and I managed to shoot down 224 missiles. Not bad. How'd the rest of the team do? I am sure there's some good numbers on here. Wow, I had top damage on my team. 916. Unbelievable. And I was dead long before the whole match was over. Yeah, 534 was my score. 566 was the top score on our team. Top damage on the other team, 970. That guy did the best of the entire game. Well, after that last match, this is the conclusion I have, is that this build is actually probably better than the clan build. I don't know exactly what it is. I think it's the fact that the medium pulse lasers have a really fast cooldown, and it allows it to dish out good sustainable damage in addition to having the railgun doing its job. These weapons work really well. They have a really fast cooldown, 2.8 seconds. It's not super fast, but it's good enough. And I've got really good heat management, 1.24 versus the 1.16 that it came with. Granted, it doesn't do the same kind of damage as it did before, but 76 damage is plenty, and I feel like it really just has come into its own. And by the way, the only skills I have here is magazine capacity, so I have a little bit more ammo and nothing else. This is completely unskilled. So I can't wait to see what it's going to be like once I get some really good skills on here. This thing is really going to shine. You really ought to consider getting one of these. Absolutely. I was skeptical about the railgun. I really like the idea of the railgun, but now I love it.